everyone! I hope you guys are all having a marvelous Tuesday. And I am here to share with you some super embarrassing photos of me from prom. So I wanted to share with you guys some do's and don'ts and tips and tricks of things that I wish I had done differently for my own prom in terms of makeup and hair and style, and hopefully some tips and tricks that will help you guys in your promming experience. I don't know why I did that with my arms. That was really weird. Camera's so far away today. I don't know what I did differently, but I can't even reach you. And then I also wanted to share with you my top 5 drugstore products that I think would be really good for prom and helping keep your makeup on your face and looking fabulous all night, and I will add that at the end of this video. So without further ado, let's get into this. These photos though, guys, the look isn't great. Here we are, little Rachel in her prom attire. The whole thing I have lots to say about. I'm so little. Look how little I am. So we'll start with makeup because why not? Tip number 1, check your foundation on your jawline in natural light because you're probably gonna be taking a bunch of pictures outside. For whatever reason, I decided that I wanted my face to be really tanned and I forgot about like my neck and the rest of my body. It's attractive. Also, make sure that you test your foundation if you're trying a new one weeks in advance so you can just see how it oxidizes on your skin throughout the day, because the last thing you want is to go back and look at pictures of yourself and be like, my skin was orange. Number 2, glow is good, but grease is not, so make sure you pack any sort of those like blotting papers. Keep them on you. Make sure if you are taking photos, like I took photos in my parents' backyard, so I had like powder and stuff there for like little touch-ups, but you don't want to, you know, kind of pound on the powder because then your face is gonna look cakey. Not exactly a good look. Tip number 3, don't try out new makeup the day of prom. Don't do it. You might have a bad reaction to the mascara, or you could, you know, start having this like orange face thing. You want to have the stuff figured out weeks in advance if you can, if you're doing your own makeup. I assume if you're watching this video, you're looking at it because you want tips on how to do your makeup at home, because getting your makeup done is expensive. Also, if you're gonna go the whole like fake lashes route, make sure you pack like a little tiny tube of false lash glue with you so that if you're like the corners start to peel at all, you can kind of just like tap them in place. Just throwing that out there. For number 4, make sure that in your clutch you have a mirror, like a little compact mirror, and Q-tips. Q-tips are great for touching up any sort of smudged makeup. They're just really good to have on hand, so make sure you pack a couple of those. Tip number 5, have what I call like a beauty buddy. Someone that if you just smile at them, they'll be able to like really surreptitiously like nod or shake their head on whether or not you have food in your teeth, or your makeup is smudging, or your eyelashes like skew-whiff. And obviously you want to reciprocate so that everyone is looking good. On to the hair. I don't have words for my hairstyle. It's so bad. I dislike it so much. Like, I don't know what happened with like the thing on my head. Like I've got some sort of like a maze going on, or like I don't like where is my part going. Also note that the girl curled my hair all in the same direction. Like why? For number 1, hairstyles do change a lot over the years, and you can really tell what generation somebody was part of based on their hairstyle when you look back at their prom photos. So if you want something that's pretty timeless, do something that's like a soft wave or a deep side part, more of like a vintage look, because nobody's gonna look back and be like, oh, you are a 40s look? That looks terrible, because 40s always looks good. Number 2, if you're going to be wearing extensions, make sure you know how to use them. So if you are buying them for prom, make sure you test them out in advance and take pictures from different angles and wear them for a full day first. Like, your hair blows over to one side, you're gonna see like a row of clips on one side. And also, if you take your extensions to your hair salon and get your hair done a couple of weeks in advance, they can also dye your extensions for you to match your hair exactly. And that's what I did, not for prom, because I didn't wear extensions at my prom. Should have, but I didn't. Tip number 3, I think it's 3, I don't actually know. We'll say it's 3. If you aren't happy with something, don't be afraid to speak up. If a bobby pin is digging into your head, or you're not liking the way the twists are happening or the way it's curling, just speak up and tell them, because it's better that it's done, you know, as the hairstyle is progressing versus waiting until it's all done and then being like, oh, this bobby pin hurts. And they're like, there are 700 in your head. Which one are you talking about? And then for style, now obviously this dress speaks to when I had prom. Classic. Tip number 1, you don't need to invest in a very expensive dress in order to find a really good dress. Now, I was really lucky and my mom took me to this beautiful bridal store and we got this gorgeous dress. I am obsessed with that color. I love that color. But my sister-in-law, she ended up going to Forever 21 and she found her prom dress there and it looked gorgeous. So I mean, it's all about kind of hunting around and finding a style that you like, and there are tons of places online now too that have beautiful dresses. I'm just saying you don't have to spend all of your money on your prom dress. Save that money and spend it all on your wedding dress. No, I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. Spend it on your wedding dress. Number 2, keep in mind what part of your entire look is going to be the statement. Is it really big necklace? Is it the dress? Is it really bold lip? You don't want too many different statements going on all at once, and really just streamline it to one bold piece that you want to focus on. Tip number 3, buy a dress in your size. You do not want to be uncomfortable all night long. You will always look best in a dress that is fit to you, and I think that you want to find a dress that fits your body type, and that's the most important thing. And don't forget too, you can buy off the rack and then have a dress tailored. That way you can get maybe a cheaper dress from Forever 21 and have it tailored to fit you perfectly. Like, you don't want to be like hiking up your dress all night or like fixing like a weird zipper, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, that's just annoying. Nobody wants to deal with that. Okay, so now that I've shared with you my gorgeous prom photo, now I want to share with you guys my top 5 drugstore picks for prom. Okay, let's do this. So first of all, I already talked about this. These are the oil absorbing sheets, blotting sheets. These are, I think, from Walmart, 50 sheets to a pack. These are cheap and awesome. Great to stick into a clutch so you have them kind of on the go. Number 2, this is the Maybelline Master Prime Primer. This is a blur and smooth, so it's going to blur out any sort of pores and keep everything like a smooth canvas, and it's also going to mattify, which is fantastic, and keep your makeup on your face. Number 3 is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. This stuff is awesome. It really does keep you matte. I'm wearing it on my skin right now and it lasts all day. It's a really, really good foundation, and something I would highly, highly recommend for prom because it will keep you matte and it will keep the coverage on your face all day. Number 4 is a finishing spray. I really like this one from NYX. It's the matte finish, Finimat. Oh no, that's the French. I was confused there for a second. What? These are great because you just kind of spray it on your face and it's just going to keep everything locked to your skin all night long, which is awesome. Then lastly is for the lips. I personally would prefer to do a smokier eye and then a soft neutral lip, just because I find it's a lot easier to maintain at prom because you're constantly going, you know, you're taking pictures, you're chatting with people, you're having dinner, you're dancing, like there's a lot going on. And like, I personally wouldn't want to be like obsessively reapplying red lipstick all night long. So one of my favorites that I've been using a lot of lately is the CoverGirl Lip Slicks Smoochies Lip Balm, and this is in #LoveYou, LUVU. Hilarious name for a product, by the way. The color is really nice. It just adds a really soft mauve color to your lips, and that's not too out there. It adds a little bit of sheen, not shimmer, but sheen, so it almost that nice balmy feel. And that's everything for this video. Give it a thumbs up if you want to see more of these Dear 16-Year-Old Me-esque videos. And don't forget to check out the final episode of Get Ready with Rachel, which is now live. Thank you so much for all of your support. Go and give it some love, and check out the info bar below for some really cool Aveda products that I am giving away in celebration. All the details are in the info bar below. I hope you guys are having an amazing, amazing week so far, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Love you girls. Mwah! Hello everyone, I am here with a giant What's New at Sephora Spring 2015 haul for you guys. I got a ton of stuff on the website. You can go away now. Go away. So I'm just gonna dive into this big giant pile full of exciting things. It's like Christmas when the Sephora packages arrive at my house. I don't even know where to start. This is so exciting.